What are you doing for the holidays? Anything special?
Just the usual. Go home and spend time with the fam.
Where, in Ireland?
Yeah, in Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably get home once, twice a year.
Yeah.
That's if the second time is if I have a gig in Ireland.
Oh,
so
really?
Really just the ones for Christmas and stuff like that.
And what do you do in Ireland?
Just kind of just see all the people that I don't get to see from one end of the year to the other, and then kind of we always do like all my mates from school. There's like 15 or 16 of us, and we do this thing called 12 Pubs of Christmas, where.
The 12 pubs of Christmas?
Yeah, so basically, like, there's 26 pubs in 1 mile in my hometown.
It's fan. I love Ireland so much.
And there's about 14,000 people, so it's well spread. You know, you got room in the pub when you go in. You know?
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. The 12 pubs of Christmas.
Oh yeah, you just go around. There's rules. You have some pubs between 4 and 5. You have to like link with one of your mates and then walk backwards to the next pub. So. And you have a certain amount of time to drink. It's a complete.
Oh my gosh!
Like it should be. We should make it into a documentary because it would.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I would watch 12. It sounds like a Hallmark movie to me. 12 pubs of Christmas. I would watch that.
Exactly.
2 seconds. We should make that movie.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yeah. Do you have any traditional Irish foods?
No, it's pretty. You know, ham and turkey and
Everything in Ireland.
all the different types of potatoes.
Yeah. Everything's in Ireland.
No.
Yeah, no.
Don't be like that.
No, yeah, exactly. It's very Irish.
Yeah.
No, but everything is boiled in Ireland.
No, oh yeah. So there's always been this thing in Ireland, and you probably won't get it because you don't boil the crap out of everything you eat. But there's always been this like stigma with Brussels sprouts. So you're basically told when you're a kid that you don't like Brussels sprouts even before you've tasted them.
Yeah.
So you know it's just like no, you're not going to like them. You shouldn't eat them. Yeah. So they always end up just in a massive bowl and no one touches them.
Of course.
And then I moved to the States for a bit and realised that you fry things here. So Brussels sprouts,
they're actually great.
Which is good and bad, but on Brussels sprouts it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it just changed the whole game for you.
So I'm going to bring loads of fried ones back with me this time.
See, that's it. That's what I'm talking
There
about.
you go.
Smart guy. You're on this world tour. You're going on this world tour with Maren Morris and Julia Michaels. I love both of those artists.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know they're two good friends of mine, and Maren actually is featuring on a song on my album. So that was easy to do, and we're good friends, and got to know her over the time that we spent doing the song.
And Julia Michaels is fantastic. Oh my God.
Julia is the sweetest girl in the world. She's an unbelievable songwriter. So I'm looking forward to spending time on the road with her and.
How's the
maybe
tour
writing with
bus?
these guys.
How's the tour bus life? I always like that part of a rock star.
Yeah, no, to be fair, like the last couple of tours that we did with One Direction, it was kind of like, you know, we got to the stage where it was just jets and, you know, convoy of cars with like police escorts and
so
all
you
that.
wouldn't even do tour buses.
And then we did for a couple of tours, and then the last couple we didn't. So it's been great to get back on the bus, you know, myself and my band and, you know, a tour manager and stuff, and just kind of bounce around the place. But like our guitarist kind of came up with this thing where we would have a different night every night on the bus. So like one night is like country music night.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there having a few beers, only listening to country music.
Right.
We'll do like, you know, rock and roll night. We'll do Manchester in England night. So you got Stone Roses, Oasis. So you like do this kind of thing. The other night we were doing a show in San Jose, a Jingle Ball show. And after the show we decided that we were all going to go for a drink in San Francisco. So we jump on the bus, and Ed Sheeran and Logic, the rapper Logic, come with us on the bus. And we decided before we got on the bus, probably because Ed's got ginger hair, but we decided we were going to have Irish night on the bus.
That's good. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
And it turns out that Ed knows more about Ireland than all of us put together, and all of us are Irish.
Does he really?
Yeah. So we're going along, just leaving the venue, and some car pulls out in front of our bus, and we're all there having beers, listening to these jiggy Irish songs, and then some car pulls in front of us, so obviously we can't see through the window, so our bus just goes, boom, slams on its brakes. I go flying. And like we're all lying on top of each other. It's weird. I hit my nose off the top of a bottle of beer. Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
There's beer everywhere?
Beer absolutely everywhere. And so Ed was like, "All right, well, I've got nothing to wear. Have you got anything you could wear? I could wear." So luckily we're on my tour bus. So I go back down to the back of the tour bus. My suitcase is on my bed, on my bunk. So he starts trying on my jackets, and Ed's about my height, but he's just, you know, he's a little bit broader in the shoulder, so nothing would fit him. And he goes, "What's that?" And I was at a Boston Bruins hockey game about 3 weeks previous, and there we go, people from Boston, probably Irish. And they gave me a Boston Bruins home shirt with Horan number 17 on the back of it, and that was the only thing that Ed could wear.
So
oh yeah, you think you got a photo? So yeah, we ended up going to the pub as if we weren't recognisable enough. Yeah, we ended up.
That's the greatest, man. That's it, so you get recognized enough. He's wearing a jersey with your name on it. Yeah. That's classic.
He's got bright ginger hair and he's wearing my jersey with Horan on the back of it.
I love it, buddy. He's awesome.
This is great.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.